ESPN's live coverage of the 33rd William Jones Cup. This day 4, Philippines leading Malaysia 27-21. Philippines with poor ball handling in this one. That leads to Malaysian transition baskets. Ontiveros stripped. Give it back, and Ho Yao Lum has given Malaysia instant offense off the bench. 3 straight field goals, and they are down by 6. Baroka working against Ho. Lutz. Ontiveros. 3-guard alignment now for the Philippines. Baroka unable to hit the runner. Remember, their starting center, Marcus Douthit, has not played so far in the first half, and I doubt that we will see him. Foul committed by Lutz, defending Wee Chuan Chin. So Goh Cheng Hua going to his bench here midway through the second quarter, and it is paying off. Second unit getting it done for Malaysia. Unlike the Philippines, where basketball is far and away the #1 sport. Basketball burgeoning in Malaysia. Lutz, Baroka, Ballesteros, and Q for the Philippines. And here is Lutz. Shake and bake. Q couldn't control. It was hard to the floor. No foul. So Malaysia 5-on-4 from the free throw line. Conley stroked by Kwan. Malaysia hanging around and then some with 4:45 to play in the first half. Cutting off that pass. Here's Baroka inside, and 3 seconds in the lane called on Jason Ballesteros. Ballesteros sits down, and in comes the veteran, Asi Taulava. Philippines struggling on offense in this first half. Wee looks to drive. Taulava pulls that down. Lutz able to catch up to it and put it in off the glass. Lutz. Oh, and the shot's waved off. Traveling the call against Chris Lutz. He thought he had 2. And I agreed with them. No basket, still 27-23. There you see the 5 for the Philippines. Wee looking to go over his defender. Q passing Lutz. That's a hard foul. One puts his hand up. So he bodied up against Chris Lutz. Marcio Lassiter. You know, the Philippines had the ball in the final 40 seconds against Jordan, down by 1. A chance to take the lead, and Lassiter stepped out of bounds holding the ball. That turnover, gave it back to Jordan. Really iced it for them. Lutz at the line. So Goh Cheng Hua has to be happy with the way things have gone thus far in the first half. Lutz hits both. G. Swing it outside, a long 3-ball. Lutz timing his jump perfectly. And then throwing it away. Philippines claiming it was tipped. Philippines turning the ball over 6 times in this quarter. Guga. And the foul is going to be on, looked like Chris Tew. With this reach around, that right hand by Tew. And Torman looks like he ate something that doesn't agree with him. Guga with the leaner. Foul at midcourt on John Ung. So the Philippines getting more than they bargained for here against Malaysia. Barakel step back. Taulava lets that go out. Still Philippines ball. Still 24 seconds to work with. Let's gives it up to Lassiter. Runs into a Malaysian defensive wall. This is Guga, baseline, and a pretty reverse from Guga Neswaran. Second basket. Oh, and a foul there on Taulava, taking Chile Wei's feet out from under him. Foul by the Filipino Tongan, Asi Taulava. JP Aguilar, after a long spell on the bench, comes into the game. More changes. Mark Baroka comes in. Oh, it'll be Lutz that sits down. So it's Taulava, Baroka, Tew, Lassiter. Go good-naturedly. Chiding Wee Chuan Chin. And Malaysia, with 2:21 to go, are within a basket of tying the Philippines after being blown out on their first 3 days of the Jones Cup. Baroka for Lassiter. Baroka puts it on the floor. Tew. Here's Lassiter from the elbow. Conley strokes it. And it's a long drought for the Filipinos. Foul inside from Lo Shi Fai. Unwise, as Malaysia was setting up in their half-court offense. Here is a good timeout taken by Go Cheng Wat. Final minute 50. Want to settle the Malaysians down and close out this first half. Taipei City. Malaysia giving the Philippines all they can handle. Pinoy's up 31-27. A minute 50 to go in the first half. Philippines come into this one with a record of 2-1. Malaysia have had their doors blown off in their first 3 games, so winless coming into this one. Japeth Aguilar taking over the center spot with Rajko Torman, keeping Marcus Douthit out of the lineup. Su Eng Hing comes into the game for Malaysia. Philippines with the ball in the 4-point lead. 2, back for Baroka. Comes on the floor with Lassiter, Barakel, and Gilar. Guga Nesperon, Su, John Ong, Chi Li Wei, and here's Lassiter inside. And draws contact. Marcio Lassiter played his collegiate ball in California at Cal State Fullerton, Filipino-American. So Malaysia trying to set something up with under a minute and a half to go in the first half. They have played well against a much better team on paper. Heads up play by Wee Bon Sin to draw the foul from Chris Tew. Wee knowing that the Philippines over the limit. Tew, very popular basketball player in the Philippines, both a television host and a local politician. Chris Tew, when not playing for the national team. Lassiter on a keep. Oh, that's a smart play, fooling the Malaysians. Chi Li Wei, so wooden in the way he sets things up, but effective. Guga for 3. And Chi tied up with Aguilar. And they're going to call the foul. The Filipino number 9. Aguilar protesting vociferously. Rajko Toraman, as I mentioned, has been unimpressed with the officiating. Continues here. Su Eng Heng coming out of the game. Lo Shi Fai back on the floor. Rajko Toraman going so far yesterday as to say that if a Hong Kong referee, Yuen Chen Yip, does any more of their games in the Jones Cup, they're going to walk off the floor. Talking about the entire Filipino team. Lassiter, and foul from behind. Lee Chuan Chin. Filipinos in the bonus. And we'll have a timeout. This one called by Rajko Toraman. So lots of talking on the sideline. When you look at this second quarter recap, Malaysia with 18 points, 6 of 10 from the line. Filipinos with 19. But check it out, the Filipinos turning the ball over 7 times in this quarter. Malaysia has been able to get something going on offense. So they had every reason to come into this game dispirited after being blown out in their first 3 games, but they have not done so. The Malaysians, rather, come in and elevated their play here against the Filipino team. Look, a good bet to finish in the top 4 here. As you see, Marcus Douthit in warm-ups. He has not played in the first half. Joshko Torman, I think, betting that he will not need the naturalized Filipino citizen. There's what Douthit has given them. 19 points, 9 boards in their 3 games. Jordan did an excellent job of taking Douthit out of the game yesterday, in a game that Jordan would win 76-72. Marcio Lassiter at the line. Douthit figures to be in the Philippines' next game tomorrow against Korea. Korea undefeated in the Jones Cup thus far. Philippines pressing. That's what Torman talked about in the timeout. Chi. Li Wei looking to go baseline against the Gilar. Chi. Three from the left side. Oh, hitting the three-pointer. Wee Chuan Chin off the bench. The reserves from Malaysia playing way over their heads. Wee Chuan Chin and Ho Yao Loon have given Malaysia a big lift. Here's Barakel trying to answer with a 3. Lassiter not able to track that one down. And Malaysia, after getting slaughtered in their first 3 games, have come out and kept this one tight. The Philippines, I think, very surprised with what they have seen from Go Cheng Huat's crew today. Philippines electing to play without Marcus Douthit. I'm sure they thought it would be a much more comfortable opening 20 minutes. Not the case. Instead, we get an entertaining first half of basketball here to kick off our triple header coverage. We'll have highlights of the first half when we come back. The Philippines and Malaysia in a tussle. After 2 quarters of play, the Philippines lead Malaysia 37-34. You're watching the Jones Cup live on ESPN.